Okay, last but not least, jet stream winds. Now remember, jet stream winds have something to do with our global circulation, our global winds. So jet stream winds also exist way up high in the atmosphere. They don't touch the surface, we can't feel them. But, real quick reminder, the prevailing westerlies bring warm air this way. The polar easterlies bring cold air this way. Now, the line that separates them is not a flat line because there's a really strong wind there called a jet stream wind. That jet stream wind blows from west to east, and it has little buckles in it, kind of like this. And this pattern will shift west to east, just like our weather does. And what that means is, I don't know if you can see that very well in the video. Let me darken that in a little bit. Hang on. Here's our buckles. There we go. Again, going from west to east, this black line is the jet stream. It's a wind that separates warm air from cold air. So, let's say I have a city right here and a city right here. City A is going to be warm. City B, even though it's at this exact same latitude, is going to be cold because it's in one of these buckles of the jet stream. So let's just say we have Michigan, and it's right here. As this pattern moves to the east, we're going to go from warm to cold to warm to cold to warm to cold to warm. And that means our weather's going to flip-flop constantly, which should sound fairly familiar because that's what the weather does in Michigan. Because the jet stream often passes right overhead, and so we'll go from one extreme to the other. A couple things you should know. The jet stream is the strongest during the winter, so there's a bigger difference between the temperatures. And you should be able to tell the season using the jet stream. And so let me give you a quick little glimpse of that. This is going to be ugly, but you'll be able to figure it out. This is the United States. Close enough? Maine, Florida, Texas. If the jet stream is way down here, that means the cold air is getting all the way down to Texas and Florida. What time of year is it when the jet stream is way down here? It has to be winter because the cold air is getting down really far south. During the summer, where would you see that jet stream? Well, it's going to be way up here in Canada because the warm air is getting all the way up to Canada. So that tells you if the jet stream is way up there, it must be summertime. And so the jet stream's position changes with the seasons. And that should be enough to help you with jet streams.